Hey everyone, this is Peter with Midwest Mushrooms, and in this video I'm going to talk about why we decided to start an urban farm and some of the things that we hope to achieve with this YouTube channel. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Peter with Midwest Mushrooms, and this is our YouTube channel. So in this video, we're going to talk about why we decided to start an urban farm, some of my technical backgrounds as well as my partners, and tell our story about why we started an urban farm. You know, I dreamed about starting, I've always loved growing food, I'd always loved working with my hands and like solving complex mechanical problems. You know, I kind of got started. I had read the book cover to cover at all three of his main original Paul Stamets' books, and I read them through, and I started trying to do little things to kind of get going, and it was kind of like a partial effort. I didn't know how to do low-tech techniques at the time. It was a lot of stuff that didn't really scale well, and had some results, but marginal. It had some but marginal results. And so like working out of a glove box or like a still air box and a little alcohol lamp and trying to make a little glove box with like rubber gloves and sanitizing solution and lighting an alcohol lamp and having it pop inside of the thing, very dangerous. I also built like a flow hood that was like 2 feet by 1 foot, and it was very tiny. And that's kind of where I started. My partner and I decided to start a commercial farm about 5 years ago or 4.5 years ago. What I did is I took a bunch of credit cards, had no previous success, prior success to starting a farm, and I just decided to go for it. And I bought a bunch of really expensive equipment from fungi.com, air handling system. I bought a bunch of cultures. I spent tons of money like building rooms with like drywall and a really expensive stainless steel table and a lot of stuff that was really expensive. It was just a lot of really expensive early mistakes. And kind of one of the first lessons that I learned is that however much money you allocate to spend towards starting up a business, if you don't have the experience, that budget is going to be entirely spent, and you may or may not achieve results. And we were able to achieve some, but we could have saved a lot of money. Second lesson that I learned was don't dive into something without a justification of sales. So we'll make another video about that, but I want to talk about like kind of how we should have had made some simple, cheaply made product that we're able to sell it, reinvest the funds, expand out into the more complex and convenient equipment, and go from there. So a little bit about my background and my partner's background. Since 2014, I have been designing automation equipment. So I've designed greenhouses, like huge commercial scale greenhouses. I've worked on wind tunnel test facilities, and most prominently, I've done automated packaging equipment. So anyone that has needed a line of something to be made quickly and efficiently while reducing labor costs, that is my background. My partner is a tattoo artist. You can check out her Instagram. It's Tiny Tinks Inc. So she's just starting to get posted on there. She's the one who designed her logo. One of the things that we kind of really hope to do with this channel and with our urban farm is kind of take our skill sets, mechanical and creative, make something that's of really high value and show you guys how we do it as well as like break down the specific types of builds that we have, how to make our own equipment. We build all of our own stuff. Right now we have this is our spawn lab, and it is used just for spawn and culture. And we have another one that is for inoculations. And I want to cover some of that. And there's more expensive options to this. We, over the years, have kind of figured out what the cheapest and most effective options are. And we've tried a lot of them. And unfortunately, it's been a lot of wasted money, but we're also hoping to kind of share that stuff with you guys so you don't have to. Our dream, or what we really hope to accomplish with this YouTube channel, is I want to document a lot of the stuff that we do here, as well as some of the mistakes. There's a lot of learning that goes into that, a lot of try and error. And if we can share that, we can prevent other people from making those same mistakes. The other thing is that I want to help other people start their own farms, urban farms, to start communities, and get as many of these as globally as possible. We're working with a missionary that works in Haiti that is working with some arborists on how to cultivate mushrooms. There's lots of challenges that go into that. I would definitely want to document some of that stuff. And I want to share this all on this YouTube channel. If you guys have any questions on cultivation, I'm going to do another video. It's kind of like a farm tour. You guys can see what we have and how much we do. We produce about 200 pounds a week. We sell all of that at farmers markets. on the weekend, and then in the winter we are currently off. It might change. We want to get into some of the specifics on like how we approach restaurants and how we build relationships with them, how we manage our production and inventory, how we do our bookkeeping, and kind of lay it all out in a really systematic way. Today we have a 4,000 square foot garden in the backyard that uses the mushroom compost. We currently have a system designed for turning our spent blocks into compost that we can use to grow more mushrooms like agaricus, almond agaricus, and creminis, that kind of thing, and then grow them in tandem with the garden. Really what we kind of hope to accomplish is to have a whole biodiverse system of agriculture starting with mushrooms. So we grow the mushrooms feed the crops will eventually at some point be pelletized and turned into a supplement that we use to grow more mushrooms with, and have a whole cycle system built around that. Obviously that's a lot of work. After 4.5 years we have not fully completed that cycle, but we are getting there and we've learned a lot. So it's pretty excited to share that stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys like what you heard. Again, if you guys have any specifics you want to hear, please leave a comment down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. I'm going to be coming out with these videos every week, so if you guys want to hear something specific, absolutely let me know. And I think I'll probably do a basics too. I'm going to lay down kind of a lot of our culture work, because a lot of people are really interested in the hands-on stuff. If you guys like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check out the next video. If you guys have any comments about specific things that you guys are interested in hearing about, please let me know. I'll be happy to make a video on them. I know there's a lot of videos that have already been made, but if you want to see something in greater detail, I'd be happy to do so.